Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here, doing an individual zodiac sign reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check your North Node. Before I begin, I want to give a shout out, a thank you, and a bless you to all the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I'm really enjoying the growth in the channel just over the last week. And I'm enjoying the liking, the sharing, the commenting, and interacting with everyone. It's really exciting to me to see that my message is getting through to people's and that I might be able to help some people's. And the more of you that trust and have faith in what I'm saying, the more that I might be able to get out to others that I could help also. So bless you and thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check your North Nodes. Your heart is your best guide. If something in the message resonates, then it's for you. If it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, spit it out, move on, no big deal. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Scorpio. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Spirit, what messages are for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you in advance. That does feel good. All right. Current energy, Eight of Swords. I guess it kind of does look better if I tilt it a little bit. Maybe. There we go. I just don't want that glare, but yeah. All right. Devil. Just heard devil in the detail. Heart space. Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Possible outcome. Seven of Pentacles. Justice. And what you might not be aware of, underlying energy, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Rods, Wheel of Fortune. So, Spirit, well, yeah, Spirit's poking at you. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, poke, poke. How long do you want to sit like this, Scorps? You feel excluded. You feel left behind. You feel a little left out in the cold, like you've taken a loss here. Physically something, you've lost a relationship, you've lost a vehicle, you've lost a job, you've lost, you feel left out, excluded, left behind in a lost state. And that is Spirit trying to get your attention. They are just feelings. Not saying they're not valid. Recognize that your feeling is valid. This sucks. It feels bad. What am I going to do about it? Spirit's asking you to say, what am I going to do about it? Well, Mr. Scorpio, well, I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to sit here and let my ego go, yeah, I have lost, so I get to be a douchebag, I'm going to use my loss as an excuse to keep doing crappy things, is what I'm seeing. But there is an internal poke, poke, poke. Are you gonna do that? Keep doing that cycle where every time you do it, something gets worse. Because, I mean, we don't get to 8 swords by just trying gambling for the first time. By just sitting on the porn site for a minute. We don't get to, the devil and 8 of swords feeling like this. I mean, these are addictions. This is addiction. This is currently, I'm talking to a Scorpio who is sitting in some sort of an addiction. Maybe you're addicted to being in victimhood. It feels good to have people going, there. They did treat you shitty. They shouldn't have done that. Them suckers. That's just stroking your ego into... Yes, ego. You don't have to do anything. They suck. Well, you'll end up repeating these cycles again. This is an addiction. A mind. Addictions are in our mind. I'm not saying that there aren't some addictions that have chemical hooks in them. But honestly, chemical hooks only are so deep. You know, there's a TED Talk that talks about the way we look at addiction is all wrong. You know, if your grandmother breaks her hip and she goes to the hospital, she gets a whole crap load of diamorphine. She doesn't come out of the hospital a junkie. Why? Because her surroundings make her want to be present and accounted and there and in, you know, she has something to live for. So this is that feeling like the surroundings aren't worth being present for. And when you feel like this constantly and people are telling you it's okay to feel like this constantly, you'll get in the addiction of feeling like that. And it's okay to feel like that because there's people around who are enabling you to feel like that. If that's your situation, there just is what I'm saying here. There's a Scorpio here that's got some addictions that your heart and spirit are nudging you to pull out of. Come out of the addiction. Come out of the feeling. Because what starts off as fun ends up blowing up and having dire consequences for yourself, other people around you. Pretty soon, there's nobody there to go there, and you're just sitting alone. And nobody's and you can't figure out why. I had that happen. Best place I could have been. Best place to put myself square on my ass. When there was nobody left there to stroke my victimhood self, I had to really go, whoa. I don't want to be a victim anymore. I don't want to sit here and say, well, so-and-so did this to me, and they did this to me, and look what they've done, and they don't do, and what am I not doing? What am I doing? Well, Scorpio, your heart space says, be loving and caring and giving to you. All of the things you're looking for. So I know I wanted somebody to, come save me and tell me that everything was going to be all right and, all that. For whatever the situation was. Excuse me. All right, Scorpio. Sorry about the interruption. I'm going to finish this one up for you. Spirit is wanting you in your outcome to look back over what you have physically manifested in your reality. What you've manifested in your reality. Exclude others in what you're reflecting over. Exclude them. Simply look. The Justice card is honest and balanced and fair, and you're looking back at what you've manifested in your reality, in your life, and using that best, honest, and fair judgment to be loving and caring and nurturing to yourself on an emotional level so that you can be your own fulfillment. Not these external things, not these addictions. Not these giving away of your power is what addictions really do. It's us giving away our power. When you feel like you just can't control yourself and you have to keep going back to that thing like a moth to a flame, you're giving away your power to whatever that thing is. And this is Spirit asking you to please look over these things that you keep finding yourself spiraling into, and ask yourself, do you really want to continue to give your control and your power over to addictions, gambling, sex, people, relationships, TV, money, whatever it is? Is this what you want to give your power to? Because Spirit's asking for the cycle to end. You're getting nudged in this direction. Be loving and caring and kind to yourself. That is the offer to self that Spirit is trying to ask you to look on. I hope this helps, Scorpio.